I learn more about the business being in the shops for 2 hours than looking at data for 2 weeks.
Do you have something crunchy?
Yeah, you know, we have this crunchy, either the Biscoff or the fouilletine, which is a French grape that's overcooked so it gets crispy. The actual connection with humans, handing them something, feeling that joy is the beautiful part of it. There you go. That's such a nice order. We started Van Leeuwen in 2008 in New York City off of an ice cream truck. We bought the truck off eBay. It was a post office truck from 1988. We raised $60,000 from friends and family, and we ran off that for 11 years. Now we have 110 corporate-owned stores nationwide, and we're sold in 10,000 grocery stores nationwide. I find that our greatest innovations never from thinking, but come from doing and being and moving and kind of feeling. Where I am right now is called the Van Leeuwen Flavor Lab. This we opened a year ago, and it's our innovation kitchen connected to an ice cream shop. So this is the first time where we've had a culinary team who's dedicated to just thinking creatively about new flavors and collaborations versus thinking about efficiency. So I'm here probably 3 days a week for at least a few hours. This is our pistachio topping that we bring in from Sicily. Now what I'm gonna do is try it with some matcha granola with the, pistachio cream. That is so good. I think naturally I'm pretty good at it. Both the being a founder and coming up with the idea. It requires scrappiness and caring. I actually don't think it requires extraordinary intellect or expertise. Okay, let's try it. That's amazing. The biggest risk I've ever taken in the business is growing the business. We took equity financing in 2020. Peter, Laura, and I still control the business. There was a requirement to be profitable, but even if we had no investors, we have to be profitable. But the product piece, the quality piece, is something that we've been steadfast on since day one. So we've actually upped our butterfat and upped our eggs in the last 18 years. At the end of the pandemic, there was a bird flu and a lot of the dairy cattle died in the US, and cream prices and egg prices shot up. So our costs that year on cream and eggs went up $2 million over budget. Honestly, it sucked. We did not recapture that in any way. The only solution was reformulating. And we said, we're not reformulating when you start cutting quality. The first cut, you don't really notice it. And then you're on the 5th cut and you compare to the original and you're like, wait, is this Van Leeuwen anymore? So we've really stuck to that. And then we'll finish with this mango sticky rice is so popular. It's Alfonso mangoes, which is like a very short harvest in India. So we contract those every year, and then it's swirled with like a coconutty, ricey ice cream with some salt. What we've started doing to meet the market demand for healthier products is retrofitting stores to also have the new Van Leeuwen frozen yogurt product. But in terms of the ice cream, we've seen the health trends come and go. We're banking on the fact that people are going to love and crave forever full fat, high egg ice cream made with really good ingredients. Favorite ice cream flavor, vanilla, yeah.